Flowed a little earlier. I think everybody in the room has been introduced just about, so I will simply say good afternoon and welcome. Jude also referred to his figures and his fundamental inaccuracy of the figures that he showed the other day. It was a slip of the tongue. It was quite simple, but these things can happen. But let me say that you have all heard from June and his colleagues about numbers. You've all heard how important accountants are, but you've also heard that the numbers of contributions, of grants, etc. in the great nation of the Philippines are significant. I'm not going to dwell on those today. What I am going to say is that because of your generosity, and in this room we have the most generous of the contributors to our Rotary Foundation in this country. So can I thank you and remind you of what it is that is achieved by your generosity. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a group of Rotarians from my district. Oops, this is going in and out. Yep, okay. My district in Australia. They went to, they and their spouses went to a place called Moradabad in India on an NID, a National Immunisation Day. They obviously succeeded, because you do when you go on an NID, you immunise children and you motivate people to come out to be immunised or to get their children immunised. But they also observed the less than desirable hygiene standards in the back blocks of India. So when they came back to Australia, they were not prepared to do nothing else. They wanted to make a difference back in Moradabad where they had been. Is there any? Okay, it's coming and going. Okay, thanks. So, first of all, let me suggest to you that one of the ways you motivate Rotarians, if you're a male, is to get your spouse to speak at a district conference. And these four particular gentlemen had their spouses speak at our district conference. And they described the experience they'd had in Moradabad. It was a heart-wrenching story. The final part of which is, please donate so that we can arrange a global grant to help them in India. Before the conference was over, they had tens of thousands of dollars because they told a wonderful story. They arranged the global grant and they went back to Moradabad. That's coming and going. They went back to Moradabad and arranged for a whole hygiene station to take place, which significantly improved the hygiene standards of the entire area around Moradabad. They did that. Ooh, one, yep, sort of, okay. Maybe, okay. They did that with the aid of a global grant. A global grant from your Rotary Foundation. And thanks to people...
It's scratchy.
Thanks to people like you and your generosity, projects like that one in Moradabad are able to happen. And they're able to happen every single day of every single year because of generosity of people like you. So I thank you for that. I encourage you to stay generous. We have an expression in Australia: when you donate, you get what we call a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's about here. Warm, fuzzy feeling. Do you enjoy getting that warm, fuzzy feeling? I'm sure you do.
It's like Christmas and New Year.
Well, thank you, Bing. There are similarities, yes. I am empowering you to keep feeling warm and fuzzy, to keep the generous contributions rolling into our Rotary Foundation, because you know that it makes a difference in the world. Thank you for the great welcome we've received here. I am confident that my few words are about 10 minutes less than June's introduction. So again, thank you for all that you do for our Rotary Foundation. And by the way, anything that I got wrong, it's questions. Thank you.